Alright, welcome to this wonderful tutorial. Now, this tutorial is for PHP, and also if you don't really have an idea for HTML, CSS, we'll be bringing another tutorial, another set of tutorial online for you all by next week Monday, which will deal on HTML, CSS, and a little bit of JavaScript. So this tutorial, you might still follow us and do all we are doing and gain this knowledge. As they say, no knowledge is a waste. Okay, so let's kick off with what we have. So I believe by now you should have downloaded your XAMPP and your Sublime Text. So quickly go to your C drive, local disk, then go to XAMPP. You see a folder XAMPP, and then under that you see htdocs. So let's create a new folder, php tutorial. Alright, so quickly go back. Let's open our Sublime Text, and our Sublime Text, let's open that folder which we just created. So we created it under our htdocs. htdocs. So let's look for php tutorial also. So now this folder is empty. We all know. So first of all, let's create a new file which is index.php. Save. Okay. So you have title. We'll title this a mini blog. And also we'll be making use of Bootstrap and jQuery in this course. We'll be making use of Bootstrap and jQuery. So go back to your open any browser you like, or the one on your system. So go straight to google.com, and then you search for Bootstrap. Now, Bootstrap is a free and open source CSS framework directed at responsive, mobile-first front-end web development. It contains CSS and JavaScript-based design, okay, and is mainly for typography, forms, buttons, navigation, and other interface components. So this will really help us to write our CSS, HTML, and JS very quick. So let's click on the first link there. So you're going to say download, click on download. Now Bootstrap 4.5.0 is out, and we're going to be making use of Bootstrap 4.5.0. So just click on this download, and it will download the Bootstrap 4.5.0. Okay, I have this already on my system. So once it's done downloading, I have to go to my. For you that just downloaded yours, you see yours in your downloads. So just check it out. Why mine is in the documents. So this is mine. So just copy that, and then go to your XAMPP folder. Under XAMPP, let's go to htdocs. And under htdocs, let's look for that folder we created, which is php tutorial. Alright, so just paste the Bootstrap 4.5.0. Now extract this file, extract it. Okay, so let me make this. So inside of this folder, copy these two things, or rather cut it out. Cut. then let's paste it outside of the folder. Paste. Awesome. Now we can get rid of this folder here. So delete it. And this one you can take it out, or you can decide to leave it. But I choose to take it out of this place. Alright. So let's go back to our Sublime. Now inside of this folder, we have CSS with so many Bootstrap CSS files inside. And on the JS, we have JavaScript files inside of the JS folder. Okay. Now we also need our jQuery. So go back to your browser. Let's go to google.com and let's search for jQuery. Now just click on the first link there. It should take you to jQuery.com. Now jQuery is a JavaScript library which helps you to reduce your lines of code and helps you write less JavaScript. Okay, so just click on the download button here. Now you are going to see a lot of links leading you to download this jQuery. Just click on the compress production jQuery. Compress production jQuery. Oh, it's a very large code. So just copy everything, Control A, and then copy. So go back to your folder. So go back to your Sublime. Now inside of the JS folder, create a new file, and then we're going to call it jQuery.js. So save it. So just get rid of this and paste what you copied from the web. Alright. So this is the compiled. Sorry about that. So this is the compiled jQuery. So we'll be using this for this course. Okay, here we have the jQuery 3.5.1. Alright. So now we'll go straight into linking our CSS. For some, this might look strange to us, but don't worry, next week we're starting a new tutorial for a new set of tutorial for HTML and CSS, so you get to understand these things very well. But for now, just follow along. And for others that already know these codes and these tags, let's keep rolling. Now we'll have custom.css. So let's also create this custom.css. So under our CSS folder, right click on that folder and let's call this custom.css. Control S. Save. So just get rid of this. Awesome. Okay. So just put this period in front and then class, then tab to generate that class for you. And we have our main. We have our main header. Let's also have another div here. Header. Awesome, right? That's what Sublime can give you. So I have our UL. So this is a Bootstrap class. As you can see, this is a Bootstrap class. So you have justify content center. Now Bootstrap is a set of different classes that designs our website. Okay. Now if we go to bootstrap.css, bootstrap.css, you see a whole lot of classes which you can make use of. Okay, so we're going to make use of some of these classes here to write our program. If you don't really understand bootstrap, no problem, just follow along with the video and let's get straight to PHP without wasting much time. Okay, so we have a class of nav item. Nav item is a bootstrap class, and the anchor link, so we have a class of nav link, and also this should be home. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to just copy this and then paste this here, or Ctrl V to do that. So we have blog news, so what we've already copied already, paste, and we have about, paste, and the last one will be contact. Alright, so directly under our header tag, we have another div. We call this logo. We have UL with a bootstrap class nav and also a bootstrap class justify content center. So let's have an anchor link here, which will direct us back to our index.php. Now, instead of this anchor tag, we'll have an image. Now you can choose a logo which you desire. Alright, so we have an image. Now before we continue this class, on this folder, let's right click on it and create new folder. Let's call it images. Now you can go to your file explorer. So I'm just going to get our logo. So I'm going to make use of this. So I'm going to copy this one. Alright. So back to local drive, XAMPP, htdocs, PHP tutorial. Then instead of our images, we'll paste this. Okay, let me get another image that will be okay for that course. I'm going to copy this and then back to our htdocs, PHP tutorial, images, and let's paste this here also. Now I have two images here. Okay, so let's go back to our Sublime text. If you don't understand linking of images, don't worry about that. Next week when we start the HTML and CSS, you will get to understand these things better. So we have new 3d5.png. Awesome. Okay, this will be the end of our header tag. So Directly under the main header, let's create a new div, and this div will hold the content of our website. Okay, so we'll call this content. So we have another div called this slider. Okay, so far so good. Let's view our website and let's see how our website looks like. So for you to view that, make sure your XAMPP is on, your XAMPP control, and make sure you start this tool. Okay, just start this tool because this XAMPP is our local server. You can watch our previous video to understand all about XAMPP. Okay, so go localhost slash our folder name, which is php tutorial slash index.php. Awesome. So this is what we have on our site. Very ugly, right? Okay, so we're going to touch these things very quickly. So how are we going to design this to be fine? So let's add CSS to our program. If you don't understand these CSS codes, don't worry about it. So give it a width of 100%. Just follow along with the tutorial. No knowledge is a waste. Okay. Let's also style the header. Have width of 100%. Minimum height will be 100 px. The background, let's use cyan, and then box shadow. Let's make use of 5px, 2px, 15px gray. Chinese, right? You soon get to know all these things. Okay, let's also style our nav link. That is this links here. This is the nav link. So we have color black. The font size will be 18px. Let's use 18px and see how it goes. For family, let's use monospace. The font weight, let's make it bold. I think it should look good with bold, right? And also text transform, let's make our text uppercase. I think it will be better that way. And then our transition, or 0.5 seconds is in out. All right, so let's style our link. When you hover on it, so let's just say the color should be, if you hover on it, the color should be white. So far so good. Let's see how our site looks like. Alt tab to navigate through your program. So refresh this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is the hover. All right, our site is looking more beautiful. Oops, our logo is still here. Okay, let's style our logo. So let's give it margin top of minus 45 px. Okay, so in this place, let's give this image tag a width attribute of 200 to reduce the image. So back to our browser, you refresh. Awesome. All right, it's too close to the nav, so let's reduce it a little bit. So go back to our Sublime text on the CSS. Let's make it of 40. Back to this, and let's refresh. And let's reduce it to 20. All right, it's perfect there. Okay, so back to our HTML. Let's continue. So we're going to use a bootstrap slider, which is called carousel. Okay, so if you don't really understand anything here, you can go to bootstrap.com and read up the documentation, and you get to know more about bootstrap and work with it. Okay, all right. So we have an id attribute. So we have carousel example slice, and then let's have a class shadow carousel slide. Okay, and let's have a bootstrap attribute data ride, which should be equals to carousel. Now inside of this div, let's have another div. We'll name this carousel hyphen inner. So inside of that div, we're going to have another div. We'll call this carousel item, and then active. Okay, all right. So let's do this item and then active. Now our image is going to come in, which should be sliding in. So I'm going to quickly get an image and also put it in our image folders, which is this place. So I'm going to quickly get an image right now. I'm going to get this image. So copy. So get any image of your choice. And then back to our HT docs, PHP tutorial, images. And then Ctrl V to paste it. Now I'll just rename this to design. Alright. So back to our Sublime text. Instead of the image tag, the src, that is the source, will be images slash, we have our image folder, which will be design.jpg. Okay, let me get another image. Just going to open a new file manager. Then tutorial. Okay, let me look for an image to use right now. Okay, let me use this banner image. Alright, go to this place to change it to images. I'll just have to copy these three images right now. Copy. So back to back to my XAMPP htdocs php tutorial. Instead of the image folder, just paste this. Alright, awesome. So just minimize that. So in here we'll put banner.png. We have it here already. So this is it. So the graphic department helped us design this. You can get this kind of design also. You have the auth attributes. That's the first slide. And then let's give this a class of D block. This is a bootstrap class, and then 100. Awesome. Now directly under the carousel item, directly under, we'll have another div, and we'll call this carousel item. Or rather, let's just copy this and paste it. Then remove the active, and then we'll change this one to second slide, and this will be our second image, our banner 2. Okay, so copy this also, or you do Ctrl Shift D to duplicate. Ctrl Shift D to duplicate. Okay, so we change this to images, the third image, which is this one, and we have third. So let's open our browser to see how this looks like. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's try our slider right now. Slider. Margin top minus 30 px. Here, let's save this. Oh, we didn't link our bootstrap JS. Okay, so script, you can get rid of that, is not necessary. So JS slash, at the top you should first of all put the jQuery. So jQuery.js. Awesome. Ctrl Shift D to duplicate, and let's put our bootstrap JS right now. Without this JS, our slider won't work. So save it, go back to your code, to your browser, and refresh. So let's wait for the slider. Awesome, 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 right? So let's continue. So back to our supply. So after this, immediately after the slider, the div slider, let's have a div, and I'll give it a bootstrap class container field and a bootstrap class called jumbotron. Alright. And instead of this, let's have a bootstrap class called row. And instead of this row, let's have another div. And let's give it a bootstrap class called co, which stands for column, LG4, and then margin button. And then inside of this, we'll have bootstrap card inside of this place right now. So we have another div, say class card.